Away from that and over to matters security, and at least 36 gun licenses have been revoked in the ongoing mandatory vetting on all gun dealers and personal gun holders.
A 90-day moratorium for the vetting exercise in Nairobi ends mid-March this year. Jesse Rogers is up next with that report.
The 90-day moratorium and subsequent firearms vetting process has seen the government revoke 36 firearm licenses, confiscate 340 assorted firearms and 5,371 assorted ammunitions. Some of the confiscated weapons, including semi-automatic guns and large-capacity magazines, are prohibited under the laws of Kenya and are only designed for the military.
We are going to ensure that we do our best to net the people who are holding firearms and they are not licensed to have firearms.
With the March 17th countrywide moratorium deadline fast approaching, the Firearms Licensing Board has so far vetted 3,600 gun owners since the beginning of the exercise on December 15th, 2018, an exercise that is mandatory for all civilian firearm holders. Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i is categorical that no deadline extension will be forthcoming.
We will not extend the deadline for this region even by 1 hour, so that when it comes to 7th, the Inspector General of Police will work on an operation order.
Currently, the vetting is being undertaken in Nairobi. Civilian firearm holders, gun dealers and distributors, as well as those driving armored vehicles, are required to personally appear before the board to confirm if their firearms were genuinely issued within the confines of the Firearms Act 2015.
And I'm asking ordinary members of the public, if you know your neighbor, or your friend who holds a firearm, and you can see clearly they do not look like they have come here, you have a duty to give that information to the police.
The Firearms Licensing Board will end the vetting process in Nairobi on March 17th. Thereafter, the Firearms Licensing Board will publish a schedule for the rest of the regions in the order in which they will be vetted. With the March 7th deadline fast approaching for residents of Nairobi region, firearm holders have been